NFTs have a huge potential for art, community building, subscription, special access, and much more. But it's hard for a non-technical person to understand NFTs and even much harder to actually create them. So basically, NMaker is a platform that solves this issue by making the whole process of creating NFTs and NFT collections much easier. In this video, we will explain you everything you need to know about NMaker, their functionalities, and also their vision. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice, only educational content about a very interesting platform that can be very useful to you. What are NFTs? Well, NFTs are basically non-fungible tokens. They are basically a token in a blockchain that certifies a certain level of uniqueness from this token. You cannot have an NFT that is equal to the other. So it's kind of digital assets that you can use to, for example, verify art and verify anything that you need a certain level of uniqueness to work. With that concept out of the way, what is NMaker? NMaker is an NFT minting platform that facilitates the process of minting NFTs on the Cardano blockchain. As said before, minting NFTs is especially hard for non-technical individuals, and NMaker makes the whole process of minting an NFT or a collection of NFTs through their platform much easier than if you had to create everything yourself, because they have the experience, they have the interface to make it easier for you, and everything prepared for you to be able to just come to define your own specific requirements to add your art and mint your NFT. Much easier, of course, than setting the whole infrastructure you'll need to be able to allow for people, individuals, to come and mint your NFT directly from the blockchain. This way, you leverage on a team with a lot of experience and that has built a product specifically designed to mint in NFTs in an efficient way. So they are likely to provide a much better user experience, even if you have some technical knowledge to be able to create your own NFTs yourself. If you don't even have the technical skills, then of course, if you wanted to mint an NFT, you need to find someone who has them. And easier than finding someone who has them is maybe to use a platform that is targeted for that specific use case. So basically, NMaker is a technology that will allow to attract a lot of artists and people with great ideas for NFTs, but that don't have the technical knowledge to create these NFTs themselves. It will open the door to Cardano, of the creation of Cardano NFTs, to a much larger audience, a much larger number of people. It's a platform that basically removes one of the biggest barrier to entries for NFT creators, that is, in fact, being able to set up the technology to create their own NFTs. Okay, the two major barriers to entries, in my opinion, are likely the fact of understanding what are NFTs and what they can be used for. Okay, but that's a simpler barrier to entry. The second one is actually understanding and putting in place everything you need to actually create an NFT. So how does NMaker works? Basically, they have a little demo video here on their website explaining NMaker and how you can easily create your own NFT project. I won't go through the video here, but I'll leave the link in the descriptions. But basically, with NMaker, you have a platform where you just need to add your wallet addresses to receive the payments from your NFT collections. Then you have to create your NFT project by adding, name and all other information about the project, setting specific requirements and things for the minting, like, I don't know, price, reservation time, etc. And then you'll be able to actually mint your NFTs. And NMaker has several tutorials you can use in their website that show you step by step the different processes to create your NFTs. So I think it's overall pretty easy to use thanks to that. Of course, there will be a cost for using this platform, and for minting your NFTs. And the cost is variable. It will depend a lot on how many NFTs you want to mint. And I do think there's a chance you can negotiate something directly with the platform. A really cool feature about NMaker is that you can allow users to come and mint NFTs using cryptocurrency, ADA, and other cryptocurrencies they have on the platform. But the really cool thing is that they can also buy your NFTs specifically using the credit card directly with money with fiat without having to leave the website. And I think that's really good if you want adoption that is not only from people that have knowledge in blockchain, but just wider adoption outside of the blockchain community. This can be really important and the first step in interacting with blockchain for many users. For example, users can buy through NMaker a ticket for an event that is actually an NFT, and they can buy it with fiat without even needing to know how to use blockchain in cryptocurrency. Besides that, NMaker has some cool features like setting conditions for people to be able to participate in the mint. You can have whitelists as well. You can also offer discounts to certain individuals. So there is a certain level of flexibility that is important while you use the platform. And of course, you can also add then make a minting platform like an API directly to your website, to your project website. So people don't have to leave their website to mint NFTs, and everything else, the infrastructure for minting is taken care of by NMaker. NMaker has, for example, worked with great projects in the Cardano ecosystem. They've worked with the Cardano Foundation for the Cardano NFT that was offered on Cardano Summit 2022. They've also worked with Book.io, a huge project in the Cardano blockchain that is allowing users to have real ownership and total control over their ebooks and audiobooks. They won't be stuck anymore into a platform that for you to be able to read them. You'll actually have these ebooks yourself, and you can decide whatever you want to do with them. You can lend them, rent them, read them, whatever you want. And that's a very cool use case. In fact, Book.io is having their initial token offering starting now on the 20th of July until the 19th of October. And if you want to learn more about their token, the initial token offering, consider checking the video here above. There we also have a whole chapter diving deeper into the tokenomics for the book token and also an insightful explanation of the read-to-earn model. Taking a look here at pricing for NMaker, the good thing about it is it will be free until you sell your first NFT, okay? And then when you're minting and selling NFTs, you'll have 3% of NFT price with a minimum of 2 ADA going to NMaker, okay? And yeah, you don't have to worry. It's automatically deducted from NMaker and there are no upfront costs. So basically they earn a fee from depending on the amount of NFTs you're selling. NMaker started as a small project, but they really gained some important traction in the Cardano ecosystem and developed to become one of the largest projects on Cardano. And here we have some stats and metrics for us to take a look at of everything they have achieved since mid-2021 when NMaker was officially launched. Some interesting things for sure, and as they help projects achieve almost 60 million in revenue. What you should also know about NMaker is that they have more ambitious plans. They don't want to be just a meeting platform, but they want to be almost like a whole ecosystem for NFTs. They are developing and working on other products, like their marketplace API, for example, an API that allows projects to create their own marketplace much more easily and to be able to sell their own NFTs in their own unique marketplace in their website. They have all their plans in their white paper, for which I'll leave the link in the description. And if you'd like me to make a video covering NMKR ecosystem, please leave me a like or a comment. I'll dive deeper into this white paper and everything they have planned. Finally, let's finish this video by taking a look at the NMKR team. We have here Patrick Tobler as the CEO. Patrick is a young entrepreneur with experience at PwC, starting a software development agency as well. And besides that, he's a CEO at NMaker and someone that is really respected inside the Cardano community. Then we have as CTO for NMaker, Sasha Tobler. Okay, Sasha Tobler is also an entrepreneur. He has a lot of experience, especially in software development companies that he helped created and that he managed for long years, as you can see here. Then, as the CFO for NMaker, we have Anne Christine McCanson. She has experience in private equity, corporate and investment banking, and she has also worked as Siemens as a project manager and as a senior manager at Porsche. As the chief operating officer for NMaker, we have Christian Ports. Okay, Christian has a lot of experience in the film industry, in the filmmaking industry. He also has his own agency, that is Leaf Agency, that basically helps brands tell their own story in the most impactful way possible. And I think that's also related with the work he's doing with NMaker. Finally, as the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, we have Christopher Flato. Christopher Flato is also a very experienced man. He has an amount of experience in public relations, working for Citroën in the start of his career, working as a journalist, and also even experience as a lecturer for several different universities. In addition, he was also director of PR for a gaming company, a video game company, I would say, and he's the vice president of Esports German Federation, and he's currently also the CEO of a Web3 company that he founded with Patrick. Basically, this is the core team of NMaker, but there are a lot of other people working on the team. As stated in their website, they have more than 20 team members. But the team at NMaker seems to be an interesting mix between experienced and ambitious young people. While some of the members of the team might not have a very extensive CV, I think we can and also should judge and maker for the progress they have had so far and the amount of things they have been able to build and do during these 2 years. I think NMaker seems to be right now the most used and most notorious minting platform on Cardano. They have worked pretty well in general and have done a good job attracting interesting projects and even people, celebrities to mint in their platform, like Martin Lawrence that launched the Reunion NFTs. They also have an interesting team and some interesting metrics to show already for all the work they have been done. But of course, to make a better judgment of NMaker, we definitely need to take a deeper dive into the project, into the white paper, and the whole ecosystem they are planning to build. And of course, the NMaker token they launched to power the ecosystem, and that is something we will likely do in a video very soon, especially if you guys are interested. So please just drop me a like if you are, and don't forget of course to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell so that you get warned whenever that video comes out. But yeah, basically these minting platforms I think are a useful and necessary use case on the Cardano blockchain, and NMaker has the first mover advantage. However, it's important to notice that there are also some amazing, more recent minting platforms on Cardano, like for example Saturn NFT, that allows you to mint CIP68 NFTs. So basically these are NFTs that are more evolved, as you are able to actually upgrade your NFT as time goes by, depending on your achievements, etc. You can learn more about this interesting platform here in the video in the end screen. And on my side, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the video about certain NFT.